Mm-mm. Okay, so we're gonna do another tier list here. We have the new reverse retro tier list. The reverse retros came out. The new reverse retros are coming later this year. So these are just their jerseys themselves. I obviously know the uniform's not up yet. We have, let me see, one, two, three, four, seven categories here. We have should be new alt, great, good, better than last year, okay, meh, and bad. So these should be in order. I believe these are in order. Anaheim. I think Anaheim's thing is a great jersey, honestly. Uh, they basically went with like their old school style jersey, and then I think if you went with the same striping and like the same striping at the waist and at the sleeve ends, if you went with the same striping as the orange alternate, I'd say put that as your new away jersey and have the black jersey alt. So, but that still is a great jersey. I think definitely is a great jersey, honestly. The Coyotes they go with like a 20 the last year's reverse retro an orange version of it. I think it's okay. It's not better than last year. It's not better than last year, honestly. It's just okay. I get what they're going for. It's like the daytime version of it. It's okay. Personal opinion. Then we have the Boston Bruins, a white version of the Pooh Bear. I goddamn, I don't know how people can hate the Pooh Bear jersey. Honestly, I don't get how people can hate the Pooh Bear. Honestly, I don't get it. Boston, I know you're not watching this. Make this new verse actually a new alt. Like obviously, probably do another tier list video. Probably like when the full uniforms get released. I'll probably do another tier list for this. So, but at the moment, should be new alt at the moment. Uh. The Sabres, we got a Sabres Go Ahead jersey in the new color scheme. I think this is another okay one. This just I think the black. I think definitely the black and red version of it worked a lot better. Honestly, I think the black and red version worked a lot better. When they had it back in the '90s. There's this version. It's okay. It's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. Um, the Flames. So I'm gonna put this in okay as well. I don't like that pedestal. I think it's called a pedestal, which is I don't like that. I'd be fine if it just didn't like shoot. If it just didn't have the like the diagonal drive at the center. Supposed to me, I think I like the Flames pedestal. I believe that's what it's called. I think it's called a pedestal jersey. I would kind of like that, but they just didn't have the diagonal stripe right there. I think we personal opinion. Uh, the Hurricanes. Uh, the Hurricane is gonna be going to like I'm gonna put this it's okay as well. It's like a reverse, it's like an inverse of the OAGs there. Now, obviously, the Hurricanes they're not really an old team. They don't really change their look that much. So I understand why they couldn't really do much. I understand that. So Hurricanes logo, reverse retro is it's okay. The Blackhawks. I'll be honest. I was a fan of the Blackhawks jersey last year. This time they went with like a ball poachers. They reversed the black and the red, and then have the Chicago cross, and then the logo up top. Meh. It's just meh. Honestly, I think the if you had the logo, if you I get people's reasoning for it. Not like I get people's reasoning for not liking the logo. I get it. If you had the 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 uh the logo on that jersey. Like you had the like old school logo you had back in the day. To put it on that jersey instead of Chicago, that would have been probably would have been good, honestly, but because you just have the Chicago cross, so it doesn't really look that great, honestly. I know the whole logo is controversial in itself, but it just meh. It just meh, honestly. The Avalanche going with like a Rockies theme. Um, it's it's okay. It really is okay. I feel like it kind of just looks a bit plain, honestly. It doesn't look bad. I just think it looks a bit plain. It's kind of so yeah, they basically just like did took the away jersey to remove the mountain patch and then put the C logo on there and then put it in the color scheme. It just looks okay. It's just okay at the moment, and honestly, it could change after a while. So the Blue Jackets. the Blue Jays, obviously, so they went with the Blue Jays. They went with the first alternate, which was basically you see with their kind of home jersey. So like the arms are black. This one they have it looks like a black jersey with like the light blue arms. I think this is great. I think this is great. Obviously, it's gonna be this probably gonna be another controversial one, obviously. I think this is a really great jersey, honestly. Yeah, so I love my favorite color is blue, and especially if it's like navy blue and light blue. Uh, Especially if it's navy blue and light blue, I'll take it. It's beautiful. So, Blue Jackets, great jersey. Definitely a hell of a lot better than what they had last year, honestly. So, Blue Jackets definitely a great jersey. Detroit going with a Detroit. You don't fucking listen to me, Detroit. I said go. Oh my god. So they went with a for I think this was of the jersey they had when they were the Cougars back in like the 1920s. They just reversed the black and the white, and then had the red and the black. Then the white is black. I feel like it's better than last year. I just think you should have went with like you should have bought back your the 2013 alumni jersey, which is a reverse of the 091 Classic, basically. I think you should have went with that as your reverse retro. But this, it's definitely better than last year. Honest, better, a hell of a lot better than what they had last year. Oh, it was this. I got the stars. Okay, the stars. Um, so it's like their inaugural jersey they had. Except like they reversed the green and the black. This is, it's good. I actually do. Wait, yeah, I think this is actually pretty good. Actually, I do kind of like it. It looks really nice. I should do. I think the black and then like the green shoulders and like the green around the waist thing. That's actually really nice as well. So good job, Dallas. That's a really good jersey. Obviously, for Edmonton, they bought the old McFarland jersey back, except they reversed. They placed the silver with the orange. New alternate. New alternate. Fuck it. But this is fantastic. What they should have had last year, the new alternate. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? The Panthers, they had this their inaugural look, so they looks like they replaced the blue with navy blue, the blue with light blue, and they took the from the Panther logo to the little Sunrise logo. I think it's great. I think this is great. I know it's gonna be a controversial thing, but I do kind of think it like you really did a great job with this one. Actually, you really did a great job. I like the hell like the light blue, I got the red and the orange. Thing I do that's fantastic. And then you do something different. I know people don't like change. I know people, especially when people change up the logo. I know people hate that, but I think you definitely did a great job with this one. Actually, you definitely did a great job with this one. Great job, Florida. Great job. The Kings. You went with like a white version of the late '80s Lakers themed jersey. Um, I think it's okay. Like I said, that's not my favorite Kings jersey. My favorite Kings jerseys are the Gretzky era and the purple and the black ones. So the purple and the black favorite ones. Those purple and the black are just great. Um, the Minnesota Wild. Uh, so it's essentially kind of like an inverse of the last year's reverse retro, but also you did like the old school North Stars jersey. So you replace the logo with your current logo. Now, I understand this whole controversial thing about why is Minnesota, embracing the North Stars heritage, even though they're not part of the North Stars. My opinion, if Dallas is going to do it, why not say fuck it? Give it to the Wild. If Dallas is going to embrace the heritage of the North Stars, might as well let the Wild do it. If Dallas is going to do it, but I think it would have been better if you were to actually let's take a look. Oh, don't want to do that. Enter uniforms. Here we go. I don't. It's fine. Shut up. So I think it would have been better if you would have done this. You would have done this. My favorite North Stars jersey. These two, I love these North Stars jerseys. If I could buy one of these, I would. And I feel like you should have went like this. because this is fine, but you need black. You need black. I think it's okay. You definitely need some kind of black on here in order to make that really pop out, honestly. Um, the Canadians, once again, I think this should be the new alternate. I said last year's should be the new alternate. This one, I think you definitely. I do think it's a bit weird how it's like not really much red in there, but I think you do like the light blue and the dark blue. Fantastic, beautiful. I love it. And then I think it's a great jersey. I think this is a great jersey. It's off like their old school jersey, except what they did was just replace the. Fuck it, let's go back to NHL uniforms. Let's go back to NHL uniforms right here. Why not? Canadians. Here we go. So yeah, it's essentially this jersey. So they replaced the actually it's like the home jersey. It's like the home jersey, except basically they replaced the red with light blue, and I think that's really great. There should be a new alternate. I think that looks fantastic. The Predators. So they took the mustard cat jersey, which is a great jersey. I don't care what you take. So mustard cat jersey is a great jersey. They took it and up the shade from the mustard yellow to the Kuma yellow. Once again, should be new alternate. I don't. It's a great jersey. The mustard cats themselves a great jersey, and then all you have to do is you just update the color. You update the color, and that's a great fucking jersey. Next up, if you're not gonna make any alternates, putting this back as you know alternate place. It looks fantastic, especially with the updated color. With the updated color, it just looks great. So Devils, they basically sorry about that. They basically took the combined the Rockies and the Kansas City Scouts to make this jersey. I think this was you know what? I actually like this. It actually was really good. I do think like the shoulder yoke. They took the shoulder yoke of the Rockies slash the Scouts, and then they basically like how the sleeves are like reversed. Like you have like a blue, like you have like red, yellow, and blue. Then down here is like a reverse. I do kind of like that one actually. It's gonna be a controversial one here. The Islanders. It's gonna be a controversial one. I know. You did something correct. Now I know people wanted the actual fishermen to come back, and I get it. I get why people wanted the actual fishermen to come back, but it would be reverse retro. So maybe which what they did. They toned down the waves quite a good bit, and then no, unfortunately, I would like to see some teal, maybe like between in the middle instead of the white. I think this is still fucking amazing. Make this your new alternate. Like the current alternate they have now, it's fine, but I think definitely you brought back the fisherman. So this is definitely a great jersey. They could use a little more teal in here, but well, without that, so beautiful jersey and make it your new alternate. The Rangers. So they took the Lady Liberty jersey, and then they upped the color to their regular blue. Um. uh. It's I do like the updated blue actually. You know what? Fuck it. You might as well make this your new alternate. If you're not gonna choose an alternate, Rangers make this. You updated the color, and I actually think that actually looks a lot better with the royal blue. Actually, it does look a lot better. Helps the color, the logo stand out much more. I actually do like that. So make that your new alternate. Why not? Ottawa. So I never liked these. Actually, let's go to the Angel uniforms again. We'll keep this open. We're gonna keep this open. Cause we're probably gonna need it. So it's basically go reverse. This jersey. I'll be honest, I never liked this jersey. I just let you try to you try to do the whole Montreal thing, but it just doesn't look right, and then it's just meh. It's meh to bad, honestly. I don't. You do have like the 2D logo on here, which is fine, but I think if you were gonna do that, you should have went with like a should have went with this. Like instead of like having two stripes, you add two more stripes, add like a black and a white stripe that you did. Change up the O. Change up the O to like what you had in the Actually, let's take a look at it. Actually, you should have done the reverse of this jersey right here. Do reverse the red and the black. That would have been fantastic. Reverse the red and the black. Beautiful jersey. That would have been fucking fantastic. Because I do love that jersey. That jersey's fantastic. So you should have done this. You should have reversed the red and the black. That would have been fantastic. But this is just meh. Flyers. So this Flyers pretty much what they did. They pretty much took actually what the jersey is now essentially. So they took their jersey what they have now, and they essentially reversed the black and the orange. It's okay. It is okay honestly. You didn't really do much. You just reversed the black and the orange on. So I think you should have done a reverse retro of either the 2012 Winter Classic, or you should have done a reverse of the Stadium Series. You should have done a reverse of one of these two. I think that would have been great. But for now, it's okay. The vote, guy. Okay, you all know me. I love the little Penguin jersey, the logo. So fantastic. Actually, so yeah, if you take a look at the Pittsburgh, the Penguins, this is essentially a reverse. They pretty much like took this jersey. They pretty much reversed the the Robo Penguin jersey, and then took the Pittsburgh diagonal. They essentially reversed it and added a shoulder yoke. But actually, this is actually an unused jersey that they have. Let me show you. So, sports logos on that. Great site. Chris Creamer, whatever your name is. I wish your last name is. I'm not trying to flame you. You have a great site if you're watching this video. I probably won't though. If you're watching this video, you have a fantastic site. Now, if you take a look at this, so all the way we're going all the way down. Yeah, this is essentially what it is. Actually, essentially what it is this jersey. I think it looks fantastic. Penguins, your new alternate right here. Your new Volvo Penguin back. You might as well make use of it. Why not? Great jersey, great fucking jersey. The Sharks. Now I'll be honest, I was not a huge fan of the. I don't like the Seals jersey. The I think they call it at that time they would call it California Gold and Seals, I believe. Let me see. Well, like here we go, California Gold. So this jersey's fine. I just don't like this area. That's like how it's like this. I don't like it. I don't like how they have like you stripe on the shoulder. And then I feel like you could have fixed that here. I feel like you could have fixed that. It looks plain. It's just some meh jersey to me, in my opinion. I feel like it's just meh. Personal opinion. This is me. Sorry about that. I feel like this is meh. Like I said, my opinions might change to this. My opinions might change. But for now, it's meh. The Kraken. The Kraken. They have no thing what to go back to. I think they were from last year. Their first season was last year, and I think this is a great jersey. Actually, a great jersey. I think this wasn't really much they could go back to, honestly, because being such a new team. So I think this is a great jersey. I think the colors definitely pop out, work a lot better, and I think this is a great jersey. Honestly, I think this is a great jersey. So you know what? Yeah, we'll keep it a great jersey for now. They might have an alternate someone down along the line. But great jersey for Sharks. I mean, it's for the Kraken, and sometimes my eye, and I don't like it. I'm not trying to rhyme though. It's just something that pops in my head every once in a while. The Blues. So this is their. I think this is so. That's pretty sure this is like another unused jersey they had actually. So yeah, this is like what they were gonna have back in when they first started back in the 66. This is what they were gonna have. Essentially versus the yellow and the blue. I think this is okay, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna put it better than the last year. Better than last year, honestly. I do like that kind of logo. I do kind of like that logo. I think that's actually pretty nice, actually. But it's not good. It's not great. It's not bad. It's not good. It's better than last year though, honestly. The Storm jersey. You have the white and it's gray. It looks okay with the gray, honestly. I'll be honest, I don't like the gray. I don't like the gray shoulder yoke. I think if you're gonna do that, you should have gone with a full white, even like a black. Uh, this is just meh. I just don't like you have white up here, then you go down to gray. I don't like it. Looks weird, honestly. It looks weird. Personal opinion, The Maple Leafs. God, oh my God, Maple Leafs. But what the fuck? Can I get some what the fucks in the chat, please? Anyway, Maple Leafs. It's better than last year. I'll be honest. So this is what the Maple Leafs had last year. Here it is later. So the Maple Leafs had last year. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's not that great. They essentially. We don't talk about the voice crack. They essentially went with like this type of jersey, except they just like reverse the blue and the white. It looks fine, but it's. I mean, I feel like you honestly should have went with a reverse of your 2014 and won the Classic, which I like this jersey. I think this is a nice jersey for Toronto. You should have went with like like reverse the white and the blue. It would have been fantastic, but no. So it's better than last year though. The Canucks. I want to like this. I want to put something good. It's a great. This is a really nice jersey. I put it in good. You know what ruins why I want to put in great or it should be new alternate? Because of the front number. When the Sabres, for instance, went with this, the Buffalo for some fucking reason, I understand what they were gonna do with the front number, but it just doesn't look right because it just gets too cluttered with like any other patch you want to put on. It just gets too cluttered. And I don't think not many people like the front numbers. And it's not working here. It's not working for me either. Take off that front number, it would be great. Take off that front number would be great, but because that front number kind of ruins it, the Golden Knights of Reverse Retro, once again, it should be new alternate. It really should be the new alternate, hands down. I think that's great. Great choice. I do like how it's almost like a black jersey. You still have some of the colors. You still have like the red in there, and you have like the gold stripe down the bottom. That's a great jersey. That's a fantastic. I love that jersey. That's a great jersey. Then the Capitals. So what they essentially did, let's go back to NHLuniforms.com. Great site, by the way. So they essentially went with they reversed the blue and the black. I do for this one. I do for these two jerseys. These jerseys are fantastic. People just like reverse the blue and the black. I think this is a great jersey. You got honestly that Eagle jersey is fucking fantastic. The great Eagle jersey, and I like it. I think it's a great jersey. And then the Jets. So, I think this is another great jersey for the Jets. As my favorite Jets jersey. Let's go to the new. So, essentially what they did, they essentially took this jersey, except they they essentially took this jersey, so they replaced in the current color scheme, they replaced like this pot of blue, like the light blue, and then the red with the navy blue. My favorite Jets jerseys, honestly, my favorite Jets jersey is light blue. The light blue jersey is fucking fantastic. You can argue it's a reverse of this. If I could still buy this Jets jersey, I would. Obviously, the current home and away, it's so great as well. Would love to buy if I could, but this jersey is fantastic. This jersey is also great as well, and I actually don't mind it. So yeah, that's reverse retro tier list. When they come out with full uniforms, I'll update this a little bit more. When they come out with the full uniforms, I don't know when that'll be. I think that's sometime next month. So, but this is the reverse retro tier list at the moment, anyway. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are, basically. And yeah, so that's the first retro tier list. Some of them, they definitely, I think a lot of these, they definitely improved on last year. They definitely improved. Some of them improved. Some of them did better last year. Some of them did not last year. The year before that. Some of them did better. Some of them did worse, and some of them really nailed it, honestly. So yeah,